Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are on episode 3 of our Pokémon Center lab in Linux. In the previous episodes, we set up the directories in the wards, populated the database with Pokemon, and in this episode we will be fixing the mistake where the Charizard in the water ward when it should be in the fire ward. The focus of this video will be moving files around in Linux, as well as making copies to retain a backup if needed. Without further ado, let's get into it. So remember, the error here is that we have a Charizard placed into the wrong ward. On the left is the current directory as it stands. You can see we have a Squirtle, Psyduck, and a Charizard. It is the Charizard which is erroneously placed and needs to be moved out of that water ward. On the right is our goal. The fire ward should have the Charmander, Vulpix, Flareon, and the Charizard, as that's where the Charizard belongs. Now, I purposely included this mistake as a lesson, because in IT work, files end up at wrong directories all the time. Somebody saves a document to the wrong folder, a script writes output to the wrong path, a backup goes to the wrong location, and the mv command is how you fix it. So let's take a look at this command on the next slide. So this is the big payoff. This is where we finally get to fix the mistake of the Charizard in the water ward. This is done with the mv command. Now, the mv command does two things. It moves a file to a different directory, and it renames a file by moving it to a new name. Additionally, as a bonus lesson, we will also be learning about CP, which copies. So the original file will stay, and a copy of the file appears in the destination. This is perfect for copying a patient's record to another ward without removing the original. Now that we have a vague idea of the commands, let's move to Kali Linux to show it in action. Once inside your Linux, just open the command terminal to get started. We'll do a quick ls to make sure we still have our Pokémon Center saved in the directories. Now that we know it's there, let's go ahead and cd to navigate into it. Once inside, we will ls again to see all the wards we have. After confirming they're all there, we will now cd into the water ward to get to work on moving the Charizard out. LSing within the water ward, we can see that the Charizard is here and we will begin moving it out shortly. Finally, using the mv command, we will designate what we want to move, with the Charizard being a charizard.txt file. Now that that's done, we need to navigate the file path which we will be moving to. This is done with the .. and then type in the fire ward for it to move to this directory. After executing the command, we will ls within the water ward, and we can see that we only have a Psyduck and a Squirtle now. The Charizard has been successfully moved. To observe the differences, we will go to the parent directory with the cd .. and then we will navigate to the fire ward to check to see what Pokemon are in there. We can see, leading the list, we now have the Charizard from the water ward successfully moved to the fire ward, where it will be safely taken care of and restored by Nurse Joy. And with that, it marks the end of our video as we have successfully moved the Charizard from the water ward to the fire ward. Please stay tuned, as in the next episode I will be teaching how to delete files and directories, both with a safe way and a little bit more of a reckless way. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you and have a nice day.